Hello, and thank you for joining me on a nice walk through Los Tecajetes Park in Xalapa, Mexico. So, this entire park is in a large depression right in the middle of the city. One thing that's really interesting to note is most of the water actually comes from a spring in the park, and the rest is runoff that comes into the depression. Immediately after the fountain, the first thing I noticed was fish. Big, happy white koi. Walking through this park is like walking through a wonderful jungle with trails. The lush vegetation is just everywhere. You're just soaking in, and there's noises from the trees. It's the first time I really started to feel healthy after Mexico City. I felt really nice. I mean, and the walkways, there was a mixture of the older walkways and the newer walkways, from concrete to brick, all the beautiful walls, and just soak in the beauty. Nice panoramic shot here, and it was just really incredible.
Hello, everyone. I'm in absolutely gorgeous park in Xalapa. It's in the state of Veracruz. I'll flip you around and show you. So, anyway, um, kind of been avoiding putting a video out because I really was trying to figure out how to word certain things. Um, Mexico City. The smog there was horrible. That combined with the altitude really was not conducive to me. I was there for 2 days. I tried to acclimatize, I tried to get better, and it was just so bad. It honestly started messing with my head because I tried to justify staying, even though I kept getting worse. And the last morning I was there, I was in bed for like 2.5 hours trying to justify staying. And then it's like I realized it's like I'm not getting better. I need to leave. And that brings us to, you know, when you're traveling, you can get out of situations. You can make sure you don't go into situations. Even if you get sick, seek medical care or something like that. But this was an environmental issue. And the only way to take care of an environmental issue is to simply just leave. And like I said, it was starting to mess with my head. And so once I made my mind up, I packed my bags and immediately nothing else. I did everything I could to get out of that city. Um, I had to go all the way across the city. I took a taxi. I took the subway all the way from the western edge of the city all the way to the eastern edge of the city. I kept a really single-minded focus. I mean, I did not get coffee. I didn't eat. Nothing. Only thing in my mind was to get out of the city so I could try to breathe again. And eventually I did get across the city and I caught a bus. Um, Breathing there was just really bad. And to get to here, Jalapa, I had to go through on the bus, I had to go through a mountain pass that was around 9,000 feet. That was not entertaining. My chest was just not happy. Couldn't breathe. Just could not breathe. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's COVID, blah, blah, blah. No, this wasn't COVID. This was not COVID. It was simply lack of oxygen. It was bad, just very bad. Anyway, now I'm in Jalapa. I feel so much better. Last night I probably walked a mile and a half. Probably walked 2 miles today. In Mexico City, 3, 4 flights of stairs in a hotel. I had to rest for half an hour. My legs burned, everything. Here, I mean, this place has got hills and everything, and I'm not having any problems. Yeah, I'll get out of breath going up a big long hill, but who doesn't? I mean, some of these hills here are half mile long, and they're steep. But anyway, everyone doing good. Just remember, control your situations, and if it's an environmental issue, just get out. Nothing stops you. Just get out and change where you are. And that's all for this one.
Continuing on, walking through the beautiful park. There's a palm tree, lots of color. You can hear things in the background. Also, look, wonderful picture of me. And just like everywhere in Xalapa, there's a nice set of steps. And at the top of those steps, I got the bejesus scared out of me. Because this park is also a raptor sanctuary. They take care of injured birds such as eagles and others. So that was unexpected, and it yelled right over my head, which scared me pretty well. Oh look, more stairs, imagine that. Continuing, beautiful walkways. Look at the wall, built wall, and of course, another giant set of steps. Gotta love that. So peaceful there, running water everywhere. Remember, all this water comes from the spring. Steps. So colorful. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Big trees, small trees, just incredible biologic diversity. Tell me that isn't just a beautiful flower. And here's the part of the video for all of you that love fish, which many of you seem to do. I'm not going to narrate it, just watch the happy fish. After spending a significant amount of time at the upper koi pond, headed down lower, you can see lots of beautiful color, more water features. There are some koi down at the bottom as well. I shouldn't say bottom, but these guys were pretty big, pretty sizable. Shallow water, very shallow water for them, but they seemed quite happy and quite healthy and would follow me around, and it was really entertaining. There's just pools and water features everywhere. I like this because you can see the tile that they put, and that actually goes up the hill. I was kind of remiss in not getting a good picture. These two guys just hanging out everywhere. Bridge, another water feature in the back. Look at the trees, and look at that. Tell me you would not love to just sit there. Lots more color. I like the reds, the way that contrasts. And here's a real example of the red contrasting with the trees, beautiful grass. So they do a raptor show here with some of the animals, but of course it was during COVID, so there was no show. So just a nice, oh, Mr. Turtle. Yes, saw a couple of turtles there. There were more turtles. It was actually very hard to get pictures of the turtles. The koi were much more photogenic and much easier to chase around and get pictures of. Panoramic view so you can see exactly what I was seeing. And look, another great picture of me. Another turtle picture. This one is actually kind of standing still. More water features. Flowing water. It's just a beautiful sound. It's a great thing. A lot of the ditches, irrigation, go through these. And everything was decorative as well. Check out this. This fountainhead. Just nice Maya piece. And here's the best part. This is where all the water exits the park. All of it. All of it leaves right through there. Spiral drain. Awesome.